Dexter Morgan is not just a name, it's a chilling reminder of a man who killed 149 people under the guise of justice. But how did he manage to evade capture for so long? What drives a person to become both a killer and a protector? In this video, we will dissect the intricate 9-step kill ritual that defined Dexter's approach to murder. Prepare yourself for a deep dive into the mind of a vigilante serial killer. Do you think Dexter truly believed he was delivering justice? Or was it merely a facade for his violent instincts? Let's explore. It all began with Harry Morgan, Dexter's adoptive father and a seasoned Miami homicide detective. Recognizing Dexter's dark tendencies early on, Harry created the Code of Harry, a set of rules designed to channel Dexter's violent urges toward those who had escaped justice.
Killing must serve a purpose, otherwise it's just plain murder.
But was this code a gift or a curse? Harry's choice to protect Dexter from society rather than seeking professional help set the stage for a life steeped in violence. How did this paternal guidance shape Dexter's identity? Could it be that Harry's intentions were noble, yet ultimately misguided? At just 20 years old, Dexter executed his first victim, a nurse named Mary, suspected of murdering patients. This moment marked the transformation of Dexter Morgan into a killer. Was this first kill merely an act of survival, or did it ignite something darker within him? As we analyzed this moment, consider how each subsequent kill followed a methodical pattern that Dexter perfected over time. Dexter Morgan's chilling journey as a vigilante serial killer is defined by a meticulous 9-step kill ritual, each phase carefully designed to ensure his actions were both calculated and justifiable in his mind. Meticulous planning is the first step in Dexter's ritual. Each murder was premeditated, showcasing his intelligence and strategic thinking. Dexter meticulously selected his victims based on their past crimes, ensuring they had escaped justice. This planning phase allowed him to rationalize his actions as a form of vigilantism, believing he was protecting society from those who had harmed others. Next comes stalking, where Dexter observed his victims for days or even weeks. During this phase, he learned their routines, habits, and vulnerabilities, gathering crucial information that would aid in the capture. This careful observation was not just about finding the right moment to strike, it was also about confirming that his target was indeed guilty of heinous acts. The third step is confirmation of guilt. Before proceeding with the kill, Dexter ensured that his target was truly guilty of their crimes. Guided by Harry's code, he sought undeniable proof that justified their deaths. This phase reinforced Dexter's belief that he was enacting justice rather than simply indulging in his violent impulses. Following confirmation, Dexter prepared the kill room. The fourth step in his ritual, this space was meticulously set up to be sterile and devoid of any evidence that could link him to the crime. He often chose locations familiar to the victim, such as their homes or workplaces, adding a personal touch to their demise while ensuring he could operate without interruption. The fifth step is capture, where timing and precision were paramount. Dexter ambushed his victims at the perfect moment, using techniques like sleeper holds or tranquilizers to subdue them quickly. Once incapacitated, he transported them to the kill room, where he secured them tightly to prevent escape. After capturing his victims, Dexter moved on to trophy collection, the sixth step of his ritual. He took a blood sample from each victim as a morbid trophy, a physical reminder of his actions that symbolized justice served in his eyes. These blood slides became part of his collection, serving as a dark archive of his deeds. The seventh step involves psychological confrontation. Before ending their lives, Dexter forced his victims to face the reality of their crimes. He would reveal personal details about their pasts and confront them with evidence of their wrongdoings. This confrontation not only instilled fear, but also provided Dexter with a sense of closure as he asserted dominance over them. Once the psychological games were over, Dexter proceeded to dememberment, the eighth step in his ritual. He cut up the bodies with surgical precision to eliminate any evidence that could connect him to the murders. This grim task was approached with the same meticulous care as every other phase, ensuring no trace remained behind. Finally, Dexter completed his ritual with disposal at sea, the ninth step. After cleaning up the kill room and wrapping the body parts in plastic, he took them out on his boat, the Slice of Life, and dumped them into the ocean at remote locations. Initially careless about how far out he went, he learned from past mistakes when some remains were discovered during investigations. With each body disposed of at sea, Dexter felt a deep sense of peace and satisfaction, believing there was one less monster in the world and that he had successfully erased all traces of his crimes. Through this 9-step kill ritual, Dexter Morgan became a masterful serial killer who managed to evade capture while enacting what he perceived as justice against those who had escaped it. As we conclude our exploration into how Dexter killed 149 people through calculated means and twisted logic, we're left with profound questions about morality and justice. Can one person truly enact justice when others fail? If you want to learn more about those whom Dexter chose not to kill or delve deeper into other aspects of his life as a serial killer, do subscribe.